A couple of years ago, you were our commencement speaker, and you had a very specific message for our students that day. Can you summarize that for us?
First of all, it was absolutely a highlight of my life. You know, when I was in high school, we had a good basketball team, a small town, and we almost got to Hearns in the state basketball championships. Came up one game short. And so I opened by saying I always wanted to play at Hearns. I just never knew it would be like this because that's where the commencement speech was at. I titled it "No Regrets" because I don't think people want to go through life, look back, and I wish I would have done this or I wish I would have done that. And I really built it around three clear points. Number one was to encourage students to take the time to thank the people that have gotten you to this point. If you look at a graduating senior from college here, I'd say there are very few exceptions that didn't have someone who made a huge impact along the way. And I really encouraged them to put it down in writing, not a text or a tweet. I mean, a good old-fashioned put it down in writing and express your appreciation. For me, my parents, I had a second grade teacher, and people that had a huge impact, let them know. The second point I really pushed them on was, and the advice I gave to our own kids is, find something you have a passion for and figure out how to turn it into a job, or you'll work the rest of your life. If you think about the successful people typically they follow their passion versus strictly pursuing a paycheck. And I just encouraged them to figure out what that passion is and follow it. And then the last one was this one about strike the balance. I've seen it where people go through life purely pursuing the professional side of their life, sacrificing everyone and everything else along the way. And when you get to that end of that journey, you may achieve a lot professionally. But the point I tried to make clear is it will be a shallow victory. I take great pride in what's happened at CAT. There's a lot of mornings I wake up and can't believe I get to do what I do. But the pride I take in that pales in comparison to the pride I take in what Ann and I have created in a marriage and 3 kids that we love dearly, and now a daughter-in-law that's a Mizzou grad. I mean, those are the things that are enduring because, as I said earlier, we're a steward of the business.
Right.
My time at CAT will come to an end. I'll pass the baton on to someone else, and I think managing that balance is what makes the next phase of life as exciting for me. I got a few years left here, but in terms of what I look for.
I hope so.
That was the advice I passed on.